Hey there everybody, welcome to the stream. This is Archangel88201 popping on for another night on DigglersPlace. How's it all going, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great night and a wonderful Friday, and let's hop into another exhilarating episode of DigglersPlace. As you guys know, for the last day, since yesterday's special Thanksgiving Day stream, I started on this ziggurat. My god, this thing is much bigger than I had expected initially, and it is, yeah, it's massive, guys. I've run out of sandstone a couple of times building this thing in stream. I wasn't expecting it to be this large, and then of course last night, during last night's DigglersPlace stream, I started building on, or finishing up just the base of this thing. And then at the end of that, when I ended my stream, I woke up earlier in the evening or earlier today and started working on a couple of the little bits and bobs details of the build, and just to see what it would look like. Kind of liked it, kind of went with it, and ran out of freaking sandstone again. So I've got like many shulkers under me right now with more sandstone. Yeah, because I need it. There's a lot, and I really mean a lot, guys. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get back to it. Hey, welcome to the stream, Leland White. Thank you for the host, dude. I appreciate it. You have no idea. Commander, it's nice to have you back on stream, but let's come out here just a little ways so that you guys can see what this sucker looks like from a distance. I mean, I had a little bit of some pillars off on it, and I think they look pretty cool. You tell me what you think. I kind of like it. Now, keep in mind this little spot right over here, that is sand. Because we're in the desert, so sand is going to kind of be creeping up on a lot. So, yeah, I kind of like this. As you get closer to the side of the ziggurat, you'll notice that the sandstone starts becoming chiseled, and just because I kind of like it, I think it looks really nifty. So what do you guys think? You guys like it, or should I ditch the chiseled sandstone for something else? You know, I mean, obviously this top layer is probably going to look a little bit different. I'm going to have to do something at the actual top of this to change it up a little so that it actually looks like it's final, I guess you could say, that it's been finished. But I think it looks pretty stellar. Now keep in mind, I've only completed this one side. And I started working on the other end over there and then ran out. So, oh, there we go. So you guys can get a better look at the size here. Look at this thing. Jesus, it is so big. And I haven't even started on these other sides. I mean, just like, oh man, there's so much sandstone. But it's so big. So I'm like loving the hell out of this build. I think this build looks just amazing. And by the way, last night I found out that I built this side one block too long this way, so I had to bring it back one block. Yeah, that was, whoa. It's never a good thing when you have to move a build. You know, it's pretty rough. Once I did that, though, it seems like this side here is just the right number. It looks like everything is lining up the way it's supposed. Well, no, it's not, is it? Damn it. I'm a block too long on this end, too, which means I'm probably going to have to move it over this way. FML, guys, FML. Fuck my life. Actually, I think I'm 2 blocks too far. Yep, 2 blocks too far. So it looks like I'm starting the stream out with me knocking down an entire side and rebuilding. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I gotta bring it this way 2 blocks. Sure. I'll be happy to pop over there here after a while. Good, good. That's the whole point. I'm only going to give advice that is actually good advice. I'm not going to give bad advice. I don't want you to, you know, go crazy on a build and then end up being more so dumb. You know, I don't want to give you bad advice, okay? So, yeah. Keep in mind, I don't give advice willy-nilly. So, yeah. Ooh, I didn't know that was chiseled. I need more regular sandstone. Well, I'll get it as soon as I start mining this down. Oh!
I was coming back to you talking. I'm like, who the hell are you talking to? I wasn't even in the room, and I'm just completely, because I've got the new egg up over your stream, so.
Yeah, so I'm 2 off on this other side. Which is really? Yeah. It's kind of disappointing.
How did you make it triangular?
I don't know. What do you mean triangular?
Well, you were 1 off on one side and 2 off on the other, so I mean.
Not. Motherfucker. Must you be a dick?
Yes. Have you not
like,
learned this yet?
You fucking had me confused as fuck for a second. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, triangular. It doesn't have 3 sides. No, as in down on one face, I was 1 off. Or one direction, I was 1 off. And this other direction is 2 off. Which I didn't notice at first. I'm kind of shocked I didn't notice it whenever I was adding to the one end. I should have noticed, but I didn't. So I'm a little disappointed in me.
What are they doing here? Why is...
Who's doing what?
New egg. So I searched 850 watt power supply, and then I checked off 80 plus gold certified, and I checked off modular. Now there's 2 power supplies showing.
Oh, I wanted to actually talk with you about that modular thing that you were saying. How is modular better than semi-modular?
Because semi-modular, you cannot take that 24 pin and sheath it.
You don't have to sheath it.
You send your entire power supply off, especially if it doesn't come from the factory sheath.
How is sheathing such a big deal?
It's the aesthetics of it. If you don't care about the aesthetics, then why do you have a big ass glass window on your computer?
Okay, I'll accept your argument.
Simple. I mean, to me, it makes sense. Why put a window to show everything off if you're gonna just have standard wire in there?
Hold on, real quick. I need to talk to somebody real quick. Leland, why does everybody keep asking me to reveal my face? Why is my face so important? I shouldn't have to reveal my... shouldn't have to do a face reveal for you guys to enjoy yourself.
Reveal.
Reveal your face. Why?
Trust me, Leland, you will enjoy it better.
If you don't know what I fucking look like. Yeah, you don't need to know what I look like. Why would I want to fuck my videos up? I don't want to put my face on my videos. I'm here to entertain children, not scare them. I don't want to be hunted down like fucking Freddy Krueger. Oh, that was fun.
No, that's all I was thinking. Now, one thing I didn't take into consideration was the power supply basement on that case. It hides most of that.
Yeah.
It hides most of it. It's not going to hide all of it.
But the 24 pin is like one of those unnecessary things to cover, or even remove from the case or the power.
Right.
Have you seen the new Halloween movie? I have not. And why are you yelling at me, sir? I don't feel like I deserve being yelled at. I haven't done anything yet. Oh god, man, I hate this. It's always so depressing when you have to destroy what you build.
There we go.
Sure, blow up. That's fine. I don't understand. What does yeet mean? Am I just too old for that word?
What happened here?
I think I've read that word before somewhere.
Okay. I apparently just lost my ability to type.
Well, gotta run. Whole cave full of fucking creepers. I'm outie. Okay, do you have plans on doing something? Doing something? I am doing something. I'm repairing my massive build. I'm kind of regretting having my damn messenger going at the same time. But at least that cave isn't going to be so dangerous for me.
Did you mute it or something?
Oh, I know what he's talking. Sorry. Yet. Yeah, maybe, possibly. I think that a possible face reveal could be in the future. I don't know. I'm not actually planning it. It's not something that I intend to freaking do right now, but it's a possibility because people have been complaining about me not revealing my face.
PNY card. Up to 4 monitors? So do you lose the ability to use one of the ports?
What do you mean?
Off of a graphics card?
That depends.
So you got, let's say you've got 3 display ports, 1 VGA and 1 HDMI.
Okay.
5 ports altogether.
You can use all 5 if you've got the
you can
ability.
so you could run 5 monitors off of it?
It's possible, yes. As you know, face cam streams get more viewers, but in my opinion, it's not about cam, it's about entertainment. And yeah, exactly, it is about entertainment and enjoying yourself. If I give a quality video, then there is no need for a face reveal. But yes, I did know that face reveal videos do get more viewers, but I don't see the point in a face reveal. I know that there are plenty streamers out there like Exumavoid. He doesn't actually he hasn't revealed his face. There are still many of people that don't know what he looks like, and it's probably going to stay that way. He's announced several times he has no intentions on revealing his face, and I don't see the point. I know what I look like. I don't need everybody else to know. Maybe I want a little bit of an anonymity. Like, you never know. I may announce who I am. I may reveal my true name and let you guys figure out who the hell I am on your own. I don't know. We'll see. Close. That part doesn't really. I'm not scared of telling people my first name, but it's when like my last name gets out and that kind of stuff. Then it makes it easier for people to figure out who I am. And I don't know if I'm there yet. Just don't know. Oh my lord, this is a lot of mining away here. What does your age have anything to do with it? 13-year-olds can be crazy too. I don't know. So I've heard. It's a new age. People are nuts at every age now. For all I know, you could be a complete psychopath. I don't know.
That wasn't us.
Well, it could just now be getting caught up. Yeah, it just now got caught up.
Oh, did it?
Can support up to 4. Typically, I wouldn't run more than 2 monitors at a time off of a video card. If that was the question that you were trying to get at. What's my age?
It just was...
My age is old, sir. My age is old.
As dirt.
I'm not full name. Well, I know what your name is. I figured out who you were whenever I looked you up. And I even know where you live. I don't know your exact address. Don't really care. I don't need to be looking that kind of information up. That's a little creepy. Oh, duh, 2, Mike, 2. And there it is. Nope. Yep. Well, I didn't. Anybody that I'm going to be playing a game with, I want to know at least a little bit about them. So before I joined your realm, I looked into you. Because it's not a difficult thing.
Psychopath.
You spelt that wrong, by the way. Just saying. Can't expect more. No, 6th grade, so. Uh-oh, starting to get dark.
What does it matter if I spell something wrong?
I'm a grammar Nazi, that's what it matters.
Jeez.
Not really, I can't spell all that great either.
No, you definitely cannot.
I depend way too much on spell check because I never used any of my English whatsoever. Just because it was taught to me in school doesn't mean I know how to use it. And stop yelling at me, sir.
This power supply. Has a 2-year extension to the warranty.
It's a good power supply.
Yeah, well, it's a 10-year power supply, 10-year warranty. And it has a warranty upgrade to 12 years. But I think that's like from New Age. It doesn't like actually explain that warranty upgrade.
Oh no. Did I just fuck it up again? I think I just fucked it up again.
Maybe.
I think I did.
Probably.
Yeah, I was only 1 off, not 2. God damn it. Now I gotta unbuild the part that I just built.
I don't even understand where you're seeing it off.
Yeah, I don't expect you to.
Well, I'm not watching what you're doing either. So, why are you? Why did you leave the trough under it?
Alright, where are we at? So I need to come over 1.
I think you pissed off Ian. He's not there anymore. He's not talking to you. That's fucked up. That'd be short.
I can't make everybody happy.
Creeper blocks.
He's not even in here anymore. He bailed.
Told you.
No, his problem. No, I can't make everybody happy.
No, but you also don't necessarily have to be a dick either.
I wasn't being a dick. I made a joke about me being a grammar Nazi.
Yeah, I know.
While you were here, I wasn't being a dick.
No, I'm joking with you. Jeez.
I don't know what to think anymore. People are just becoming like these snowflakes. That's nice. I know how to offend children. That's great.
Where'd you see that?
Well, Leland's 13. He's a
Oh.
child. So, there I am. Just call me the child offender.
Oh,
Offender.
let's not do that.
Offender.
Let's not do that. let's not do that. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I don't need to go that far. I had to restate that.
Holy shit.
But
He's looking at I-9s.
why? Like, what the hell? I guess if you want to like be overkill, that's the way to go. It's like, damn, dude, he's looking to spend his entire budget right there.
He said it's $500.
Oh, he's going for a low-grade i9 then.
I guess.
Or an
but I don't
outdated
know.
i9. I'll know I offended him super whenever I go
i9
to...
9900K Coffee Lake 8-core 16-thread 3.6 gigahertz 5.0 gigahertz turbo 1151 300 series.
That's not that low grade. Damn.
It's on sale for $569
Well, he just got lucky then.
on Newegg. Unlocked. It's a K, so he can fucking overclock it.
But yeah, I'll know I've offended him really big time whenever I go to log into his realm and he's disabled me. Can't believe I pissed off a viewer. I'm down to 2 viewers now. What in the world?
I just told Maya, I highly doubt he will ever need that much processing power. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's kind of unnecessary.
And it's a 6, it's still only a, no, it's an 8 core. I was gonna say.
And second, I don't think a 13-year-old kid needs to be cursing like a sailor. I think it started to go downhill whenever I told him that I kind of looked him up. I was like, hello, why wouldn't I? I'm gonna be playing online with you. I gotta know who you are. I think that's where it got started.
Probably.
But of course I didn't do anything wrong there either, so I don't care. I'm gonna start treating Twitch like fucking Facebook. I'm not gonna give a shit about these damn snowflakes.
Jeez. You're going overboard on that shit.
Am I?
Dude.
I mean, am
Yes,
I?
you
No,
are.
I'm not. It ticks me off.
Yes, you are. Jesus Christ, dude.
I have a reason to be upset about it. I'm irritated that somebody would do that. Why would somebody get pissed off over a joke? And mad if I wanted to know who he was just because... Makes no sense. It's ridiculous. Hey man, you take your time, dude. You do you. He says, "Hi Diggler, I can hear you on your computer."
What's up?
Commander. My ultimate follower.
How far back is Katy Lake?
Katy Lake? It's only a couple of years.
Katy.
Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, Katy, whatever. It's only a couple of years. It's like 3 years back. It's not that
was
far
just
back. It's
wondering.
only like a generation back.
And he's got an i7 7740K Katy Lake that he's looking at, but it's a 2066 socket.
I'm not destroying it.
haven't-
I am modifying. I was off by a block.
I haven't of all the motherboards I've looked through, I haven't seen many at all that offer that socket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's because nowadays it's the
1150
yeah.
or 1151. That's why I was like.
See, I'm on the
yeah,
1150 or the 1150 the 11.5X.
Mine's 1151.
That's the 11.5X. So it should take an 1150 or an 1155
Right.
or an 1151. Holy horse shit, that thing's gonna drive me bonkers. You know what? You've been so awesome in your ability to be so, I guess you'd say, what is the word I'm looking for here?
Consistent.
Consistent. Yeah, I guess consistent will work. But you've been so loyal and everything. I'm just going to leave you as a mod. How does that sound? You sort of deserve it, dude. You've been here basically every day for every damn stream ever. The only way I can reward that kind of loyal, there we go, that kind of loyalty is to just leave
That's
you.
the fourth time you said that word.
Is it?
Yes.
Well,
Even though you were looking for a different word.
fuck it, just loyal. You've been loyal. Why am I still a mod? What a goofy question. Don't question awesomeness. You just run with it.
I will be right back. I'm not leaving the room, but I gotta plug my damn.
Do what you gotta do, dude. You do you, boo-boo. You're welcome. And I should be saying, aw, thanks. And I mean that, seriously. Thank you for being such a loyal follower. Because I need to check and see if he unsubbed. It doesn't look like he has. Maybe I just made him mad and he split. Channel. Followers. No, he's still in here. I'll bet money on that not being for very long. Alright, dude. We'll see you in a bit.
God damn it, stop doing that. I just want to scroll through the page. Okay, MSI's website is pissing me off. But you know what? I don't have to use their website to look at their motherboards.
Nope.
So they've changed their oh no, he's looking at a gigabyte motherboard. An Aorus Gaming 7. The Z370. And what the fuck is that? $267? Holy shit. Oh, and it's coming with a 32 gigabyte Intel Optane memory stick. But
Optane. That just makes
built in 32 gigabyte Optane memory. But there's a problem with that. It's only 32 gigs. And
it just improves the speed of your hard drives. That's all it's for.
No. It's an M.2 stick.
Yes, I know. An Optane drive is just to improve the speed of your already moving hard drives. Let him know that it's nothing more than a cache drive. If he wants an M.2, he needs to get an SSD, not an Optane drive.
No, that's not what Optane is at all. Optane is a if the board can use it, I could have got an M.2 Optane drive and used it as my main drive. But why is it only a 32 gig? I don't understand that. Triple M.2. Yeah.
Oh hell, I'm out of rockets.
Uh-oh. You got a thing for that.
Yeah, I know, but it's up there on the top of the ziggurat.
Oh.
Where it does me no fucking good. Guess I'll just have to make my way up there, huh?
Look at the one he's looking at. Gaming 7.
MSI? Really?
No. It's not an MSI. Gigabyte. Gigabyte offers 447 motherboards.
Sound shocked. There are a lot of processor styles out there, and then on top of that, a lot of styles of motherboards for each processor.
All LGA 1151s and 300 series chipsets.
What?
They offer fucking how many is there's no there's 96 on this page. There's 2 pages. Second page. So they offer 105 motherboards, gigabyte motherboards, with an 1150 socket, 1151 socket. Well, that's not right. No. That's all of their motherboards. Okay, that's a little different. Where's the chipset? Because it said it was a chipset, but it's not the chipset.
Alright.
Intel C390. That's more like it. Maybe. Yeah, there's one page, but it's still like 30 fucking overloads. I really just thought it.
I found a faster way to
370.
get down these. I'm flying down the ice corridor.
Oh, really? Wait until you hit those slabs. Holy shit.
I just wasn't expecting that to work.
Series with memory.
Wow, it's actually faster than the boats. Holy cow. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it includes a 32 gigabit Intel Optane M.2 drive with thermal guard. Yeah.
Telling you now that M.2 that's on there, the Optane, is a cache drive. That's why it's included on the board.
I'm still trying to see where it specifies that it doesn't specify that's a cache drive.
That's what an Optane drive is. I'm telling you.
No, it's not. An Optane drive is supposed to. Optane is a booster.
What is it boosting?
Optane drives the speed of the drive.
Speed of what drive? The M.2 or moving part, non-solid state?
Intel Optane memory is a smart memory technology that accelerates a computer's responsiveness.
Yep. It's a cache drive. That's what I was trying to tell you. God damn it, that hurt. It's not letting me use my trick anymore. Oh well.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not a complete fool. I am a
I'm
fool.
not saying, oh, dude, that is not even what I'm saying. It just, the way they have it in here, it's not, I mean, and the way it was when I bought my motherboard's
Yours is Optane ready. Yeah.
Optane ready. All I have to do is plug in an Optane drive into it in any M.2 slot.
Yeah.
But when I was looking at it, they didn't have two options. Now they have a 16 gigabyte and a 32 gigabyte.
Yeah.
When I was looking into it, they had 500 gigabyte and 1 terabyte options.
For SSDs, sure, but not an Optane
Those are not, no, for an M.2 Optane drive. But those are not cache drives.
No, they're Optane. Never mind.
I'm just saying what I saw 2 years ago when I was looking at it.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, and it was a little different.
They changed it from being a faster hard drive.
You can still get them.
Just a normal SSD to a cache drive.
But
that's it.
I'm telling you right now that the Optane line has always been a cache drive. That's what they were designed for, was to upgrade the process speed of a moving hard drive. I don't know if that's true or not, Commander. I believe that there is a trick to get above the bedrock. It's just a lot harder to get up there. Oh no, you're right. You can't build above the bedrock. Fuck. You can only go 1 block above the bedrock and build. You can't like build a portal or anything. Once you get up there, you're fucked. My bad. I'm sorry. I should have thought of that. It's been a couple of years since I've thought about it. Not that that's any excuse.
I'm still not certain about that motherboard though.
It's a bit much. Alright, so I got
the
sides.
same motherboard is without the M.2 drive, or without the cache drive, is $209.
Well, you have to remember those Optane drives aren't going to be very cheap. Like, at all.
Well, it's $60 difference for the same motherboard without.
Oh, hell. Well, when I'm building a build this large in scale, I don't want it to look weird in any place. So yeah, I kind of got to make sure it all looks as uniform as I can possibly get it. You look like a Wookiee, huh?
Jesus Christ, the spec sheet on this thing is just like a fucking mile long. It's $209 motherboard. You want to look at this?
Post it.
I'm just gonna send it to you because he just said there's bad reviews.
Probably has something to do with that insane spec.
Seeing bad reviews on Optane.
It only works to a certain extent, and people are expecting it to work immediately, and it takes time for it to build up what is most frequently common that a person uses, and that's why it gets bad reviews, is because people are judging it before they even give it a chance. I can explain the bad reviews really fast.
I'll do so because I can't type all that out very fast.
Tell him I'll explain when he's on Mumble, if he's going to be in game today. And that's just the computer tech side of me. As a matter of fact, I can actually direct him to a video on Optane that Linus Tech Tips did. Where he talked extensively about Optane drives. And what they're really supposed to do. Yeah, once you clear that cache, it slows your computer down a little bit, but the whole point is because it's rebuilding that database of things that it needs to keep on that drive. It's incredibly efficient. It's kind of like Vista was. It was kind of misunderstood because it was before its time. Nobody was ready for it. Except Vista was so before its time it was upsetting. So yeah.
Ooh, very first bad review. Motherboard spec states it supports 400 or 4000 megahertz DDR4. After testing, I was unable to get memory to run beyond the base 2200 range. After digging around Gigabyte's website, I found where they say they support 400 or 4000 megahertz with one stick only. This day and age, no one runs a single stick of RAM.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's a legit bad review. Damn. Sad for them. They fuckered. It's just a bad board. Well, it's not a bad board, it's just false advertising. My kelp farm is so nice, I'm proud of it. Of myself, I made. Yeah, kelp farms are pretty awesome if you need like a lot of fuel for your god damn, I can't nothing today. If you intend to make like a super smelter or something like that, it's great fuel for your furnaces. Alright, it's almost time for me to start. Almost done with all of this chiseled sandstone junk here. Be careful, you'll make it too big there, dude, and it'll get away from you, like mine did me.
Yeah, the second review, I just posted it. Pros, the BIOS is done well. It has a good layout and documentation decent, but could be better. The cons, where to start. Gigabyte support page is on a 56K modem, tops. Takes forever to download drivers. I mean, in 2018, a technology company, wow. Try it and see for yourself. RGB Fusion software is completely broken. Literally broken, as in it does not work, which is a problem considering that's a big selling point. Personally, I can live without it, but don't lie on advertisements. It's been what, 2 years and the software has not been fixed. Any third year CS student could write it. Fine ideas with zero quality control. Other thoughts. Over the years, Gigabyte has been going downhill. I'm sad to say I will no longer purchase any product. Pass over this board. Purchasing it is a mistake. I've built many systems over the years, and this is probably the worst motherboard I have ever had to deal with. Save yourself the hassle.
When was it posted?
That was the second review. I just looked at the reviews. I didn't. The first two or first and third review. That was wrote October 14th, 2018. The very first one I read was November 14th, like a week and a half ago.
Okay.
That's within the last 2 months.
Well, Optane drives are worth it. I don't want anybody listening to any bad reviews on that. But that was on the board itself. Yes, I get it.
Yes.
It's on the board
these
itself.
Were boards.
Okay, what did I mean? I meant in the extent that if you build a kelp farm too large, it can get away from you. Being that it gets too big to maintain. And it kind of tends to become a nightmare to keep it going. That's what I meant by that. Sorry it took me so long to get back to you. Mine's an auto farm. It farms itself, and I have about 100 chests on it with like 50 smells. Jesus Christ. All right, yeah, that. Okay, so if it's self farming, then I guess it's not going to get away from you. How did you make it self farming? Did you do it in creative? No creative. You haven't been playing that for very long, just a couple of days. How did you make a self-farming kelp farm? How'd you get enough resources to do that? Because I can tell you right now, just making a basic kelp farm in the first couple of days is difficult. Okay. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Alright, now to figure out how to make the top of this look finished. You know what I could do is make that damn ramp up here. Ziggurat has to have that damn ramp. Dude, that's one beautiful board. It's on
What's
Newegg, that Gigabyte Z370. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's the one that has those reviews.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Top favorable review. Happy that I made the jump from ASUS motherboards. Top critical.
No, just click on reviews and look at the two most recent or three most recent reviews.
It's 1% sitting in the. Oh, never mind. Hold on. You have to remember that I'm looking at this on a phone, so it's a little bit more difficult.
On the phone.
But yeah, those aren't great reviews if nobody's giving it a full 6 eggs. It doesn't bode well for it. Gigabyte wise, NA.
I'll be right back.
Nice Mobo, but bad Mobo.
I'm gonna go smoke.
Okay. Failed in 3 months. Jesus. Yeah. New computer. Not for me. Nyblue is wanting to build a new computer, and he's been talking with us what to do. Alright, so let's get some closure on this top level. My God, that is massive. Love it. It looks so awesome. Oh, that's so great. All right, this is what I'll do. Like my little sandcastle, huh? Isn't it a cute one? It's cute as a button. Let's see what this looks like on one side before I go doing it on all of it. Let's take a look. You know, that actually looks pretty good. Doesn't it? Does that look good to you? I think it looks good to me. My day's been pretty good. Pretty good after all. It's been a really good, actually it's been a really good day. What do you think, Commander? Does that look alright? Awesome. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me just a moment.
What's going on?
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Oh.
Nature called, dude. Nature called.
Oh. I thought I had my mic
No, I had to disappear for a second.
muted.
Or I was gonna poo myself. Now that we're back on the poo subject.
Oh yeah, I had my mic muted. I'm gonna get back soon. I had my mic muted. I came in here and I tried plugging in my fucking charger under the desk and it wouldn't plug in. Wouldn't plug in right. So I said, screw it. Oh, you ate the gummies.
Yep. Yes, I did. Sugar free. No, I had a really, really, really big dinner. Soured my gut up a little bit. I gorged.
So was Josh happy?
Yeah, he overgorged himself too. Which is what makes that place so worth it. And it was seafood night. Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they had all sorts of shrimp. Had this thing called crab claws. It was really good. Just fried crab. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. Mine hasn't even seen all of these messages yet.
Well, he's a busy dude. He's probably got family stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I'm going to know where to place those torches. It's going to be very laid out. Got a ending top design here that's really nice. And commander approved. Because it must be commander approved. Ain't that right, commander?
So how did you get the creeper face blocks?
That's a chiseled sandstone.
Oh, okay.
You take two sandstone slabs and put them together, and it makes chiseled sandstone, and comes out with that creeper face.
It doesn't look too bad. How many more tiers are you building?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
So the temples and stuff are going to be on the top of it.
I see.
They're going to be buildings up top. That's what a ziggurat is. So typically a ziggurat is going to end up being like Abu Simbel. That was the name of the damn ziggurat. Abu Simbel in Saudi Arabia. I was trying to remember the damn name of the only ziggurat I've ever heard of. I'm mental. Anywho. Yeah, these things are quite pretty. I just need to build like a really cool sandstone ramp up both sides. And I just got to decide at what point am I going to start the ramp, and how steep is it going to be, or how not steep, because of course it was built by Egyptians and Nubians. How come I take damage when I use rockets? Are you using fireworks? Just a question, because if you're using fireworks, you're going to take damage. If they're just rockets, a firework rocket, then you shouldn't take any damage if you haven't put like a blasting cap or anything on them. So as you can tell, these just fire up. They don't burst. Don't ever talk to me again. You were making fireworks, weren't you? You're making full-blown fireworks. I don't know. I think Leland is using a 360. And I've been on his, and I was using firework, just standard firework rockets.
Are you sure that was a 360?
No, I'm not 100%. It could be an Xbox One. I don't know. Hell, for all I know, it could be PS4.
Or he could have been doing it on PC, Windows 10.
That's true, too. Leland has a 1. Aha. Do you know Leland personally? Is this one of those buddies of yours? Or is it just you know that from talking to him a lot?
I don't know, but Ark scared the hell out of Leland a little bit ago.
Know what I remember he said. Ah, okay. I don't know if I scared him or pissed him off. I'm not 100% on that. I don't know why he bailed like he did.
Whoa.
Meh. So,
Just watching. Spectacular. They're playing random weapons on a remake of a Halo 3 map, and I can't remember the name of the map right now.
Describe it.
Sandy area, big wide open map. I say big wide open map. With the
one in the desert
in the middle.
Yeah.
Of the desert.
Yeah, we're gonna be using that word a lot now. Now that we know what a ziggurat is.
Oh, but this is different. That's a different. Interesting. I don't remember there being a base under that side. But yeah, there's like some serious like terrain here. Oh. Wow. Says it's Halo 5 Guardians. It's Guardians, that's for damn sure.
How do you spell what, Leland? Ziggurat?
Ziggurat.
No, it's A-R-T, ziggurat.
I just searched it.
Did you? Type it in there.
U-R-A-T. If you're interested. No, not really.
I was just about to do that.
Big Team Super Fiesta.
Will you take those messages off the server? Oh my god.
Oh, those?
The king is displaced. So stupid. Oh my god. They're funny as shit, but they're so stupid. Well, it's ancient Persian, so yeah, it's kind of a weird name.
It's not even Persian.
What, ziggurats? Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah. No, they're originally built in Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamian, so...
Persian is like European.
What do they call it? Persian? No, they're Mediterranean. The Persian Empire was in the Mediterranean Sea. They weren't European. They were right there on the Middle East, the opposite side of the Dead Sea, in ancient Mesopotamia. Sumerian. That's what it is. Sumerian. Fuck. Ugh. Ancient Sumerian. Good lord. That's where they found all those damn Sumerian tablets. Brain no worky today. Like any day. Oh, heartburn. Oh.
Ziggurats were built by ancient Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, Elamites, Eblaves, and Babylonians. Predominantly Mesopotamian religion and Elamite religion.
From the definition of ziggurat? Or Mesopotamia in general?
No. It just says they were built for local religions, predominantly Mesopotamian religion and Elamite religion.
I wonder if I can find any other examples of ziggurats that I could like add some detail to this, or
Well, the first thing you could do is look at the pictures and build it correctly for the pictures that they're showing.
What, this isn't correct?
No, I mean, yes and no.
This is my own spin. I said it was going to be based on that.
Yeah. But they're, I know you cannot do it this way, but they're trapezoidal.
Yeah, they're fucking weird shaped.
But they're also,
Ooh.
they have one, the one picture they have showing, it has 3 long staircases coming out of the front of it. There's another
That's
one.
probably Abu Simbel. Build a community, get 5 people chatting at the same time, reach 50
This is
followers.
the-
I'm almost there.
Reconstruction of the ziggurat at And then there's an Elamite ziggurat of Choka Zanbil in Kyrgyzstan, Iran. On the Wikipedia, those are 2 photos they show.
Damn you, Google. He's listening to me. Okay, ancient Mesopotamia, blah blah. Images. Let's take a look. Ooh, so pretty. Hey, is that the Tower of Babel? Damn near looks it, doesn't it?
What you're building is more of a. You're building more of a think of it in a second.
Oh man, somebody's already built one.
An Aztec ziggurat. Yeah, I see that.
Man.
But that's the at ziggurat at at or whatever. But what you're building is more of a.
That's what I was wanting to build. It's like the one at. That one's pretty cool.
You're building more of the. Damn it! What's the? It's not the Aztecs. It's the
Mayan temple.
It's a Mayans. Yeah, Mayans. Yours is more of a Mayan style, just not high enough.
Well, it's their weird shape. It's because they're slightly sloped going up.
Yeah, they're slightly
which is the why
sloped,
I'm
but-
stepping it the way I am.
Right, stepping it is the way you need to do it, but you also need to build it
Apparently a lot
narrower
fucking higher.
Each level needs to be a certain, a little bit shorter than the previous.
It
But
is.
it also needs to be 5 to 10 blocks narrower than the previous, not 1 block narrower than the previous. Now, the way you've got it right here, I would say this is a good for your first tier, and then you shrink it in. You know what I mean? So, like in that picture you have on your stream right now,
The Abu
the
symbol.
big one,
Yeah.
the ziggurat architecture picture. That tall part is what you've already built. Now you need to build the smaller parts on top of it.
Okay. I get what you mean.
Does it make sense?
But I also need to... Okay, so if we do it like this one here, which is basically the same one, I need to build this lower portion right here with that little, I guess you could say, sun temple entrance right there. With the 3 staircases coming into it. Ugh. I'm just going to do one. Fuck that three tier shit. Just going to do the one. I'll probably do 2. One coming up here and then an identical one on the other side. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a you know,
But I'll build it a little
block
bit
by
more
block,
like this one. 'Cause
identical.
This one's a little smaller. It'll take less time to build.
Yeah.
Which is actually a big concern, because this is already taking fucking forever.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you know, what you've built right now, go for a wide angle on it. You're lucky you didn't get blown up by a creeper while you was doing that.
Yeah, no. That definitely crossed my mind.
Go for a wide angle view of it real quick. Yeah, so I would say, you know, that right there, that's your first tier. He has no delay. Nice.
I do like the way it looks, though. It is pretty epic for what it is.
It looks right. What's the other side look like? How open is the front of it, terrain-wise? Yeah, that's gonna be that side. This side you're flying to right now is gonna be the better side to put your
opening. But I kind of wanted to put it over here because there's a portal over here. I guess I can move the portal. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Why is there a portal over there?
Because that's the one that we come in from. To
oh
the
my
desert
god!
area.
You built there?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna leave the terrain nice and natural there, and we were building away from all of that. That was the whole thing we did.
No, I left the terrain. The terrain is fine. I left the terrain exactly the way it was supposed to be. As a matter of fact, I kind of added a little more to it. But I let the terrain
under the
dictate.
ziggurat where you
Yeah, all the terrain is still under there, too.
Okay. I mean, I'm just going off of the rules the king said, so.
The king. Pfft. Fuck you. But no, seriously. See? I can break down up under here. And the terrain is still exactly the way it was.
Well, I mean,
I just built on top of it.
I knew you would be too lazy to level all of that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh no, I could have totally leveled it. I could have used the sand. Ooh. Fuck, I hate that.
Mine's gonna be on in a minute.
Who's the king? They're making fun of me. I'm the king. It's a joke. I'm not the king.
He says that now. wait till you hear his rules.
I don't have any rules.
Like, for starters, we're not even allowed to step foot on the third tier of the...
I didn't say you're not allowed to step foot. I just said it's mine. So no building in that area and that such, because that's mine.
No, it says...
Private level. It's my level.
Private level. Archangel only.
It's a private level. It's my level.
It's Archangel only. It doesn't say...
I never... Yeah, but that's up to your interpretation there, sir. It's all about interpretation. Just because your interpretation is wrong. Should have heard our conversation earlier on Facebook Messenger. That was funny.
What's that? Which one?
Our conversation about me being broke and why I'm broke.
I didn't even know that. Whose conversation would that be? Mine?
Ours, yeah. When you were talking about not reading the small print.
Oh, that, yeah.
9K in the hole because he didn't read.
Yeah.
and you didn't specify, so I just jumped in there and made it funnier.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, and that's why I'm so broke and working for, or hooking for change.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that was actually one of the funniest things I'd done.
Did you actually download that PDF and read it?
Yes, I did. I laughed my ass off when I read that shit. I was like, oh my god, what a dick. Yeah, it was funny as hell. It was great.
It was great.
It was great. It was so funny. Alright. But yeah, you're right. I probably should put the entrance over here on this side.
It'll make making the staircases easier putting it on the long side versus the narrow side.
Yeah.
Because you need to make tiers, not, or you need to use slabs for the staircase, not.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be.
You won't get the slope right otherwise.
Oh Lord.
I will be right back. I'm gonna run and grab some chips.
You do what you gotta do.
Noise over mic for it.
Okay. All right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 in. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Here we go.
10. Oh, that's nice. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Love to listen to people masticate. That makes me so hungry.
No, it doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You just
6,
gorged
7,
yourself. You
8,
shouldn't be hungry.
9, 10. Oh, I'm always hungry, dude. Wish I got blessed. The Mr. Beast. By the Mr. Beast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's a weird thing to say.
I don't, honestly. Night Blue!
What, did he pop in?
He's in the chat. He's not talking yet.
Oh.
Not stream chat. He's in mobile.
He probably doesn't know his mic is off.
Maybe.
He's
Or
probably
maybe
chatting
he just
away.
joined it and didn't have his headset on.
Yeah, that too. That's
Or-
possible.
Well, not his headset, but might not.
Ooh.
There's the stutter start. We got it.
You hear me now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now he thinks he's Verizon.
You hear me now?
Oh. Let's not do that shit.
Why, yes, I can.
God damn it, dude. Jesus, it creeps me out.
900.
You fucking twisted weird bastards. You guys are in the wrong line of business. Thank you for calling in.
Completely. I was gonna do it, but I can't fucking stop laughing now.
I've been
Lord almighty.
staring at motherboards way too long.
Yeah, they'll burn your brain, dude. Those things aren't nice. Those things will burn your brain.
So did you read those reviews?
Oh my god, dude. Don't
Yeah.
get that board. Yeah, that board.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were murdering
Hey,
that
I'm
motherfucker.
looking up my size right now.
Those two reviews
We're
were
bad.
literally the first and third review. One was wrote 9 days ago. One was wrote like 4 weeks ago. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, those people really hated that board, and then I started reading, and I started understanding why with certain things not working. Don't get me wrong, the RGB issue that they were having is
Not a big
probably, well, one, not really a huge deal,
Minuscule.
but it also is probably because it's for proprietary RGB stuff. They were probably trying to use other RGB equipment and it wasn't working right. So, yeah, that could be an issue.
But it also the
But they were tearing some
memory
pretty big
issue,
stuff.
the RAM issues one the one that threw me off.
Yeah, that was a pretty big deal.
Advertising that it was 4,000 speed capable. You buy 4,000 speed RAM, you're out $300.
Yeah, that's expensive fucking RAM.
And just because the motherboard manufacturer said it was capable, yeah, no.
That's a loss of money because they promised and it didn't provide. Oh.
I'm looking at one now that I like. You know, tell me what you think on this one. This one's MSI.
You pretty much can't go wrong.
Yeah,
with
you can't go wrong with
most
MSI.
MSIs.
Even their budget boards are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and him, me and Diggler are using the MSI. What is it? The gaming series. Mine's a 7. What's yours?
Mine's a gaming M7. Yours is the M5.
That's right. You went with a generation newer than mine.
Yeah, well, I had to because that was the motherboard you got was one I had decided on.
That
and it was $200.
They fucking hiked it. That's because it's got it has nothing but the best reviews. Everybody fucking loves it.
No, they stopped production. They stopped production on it because the new boards were coming out and everybody wanted it, so it jacked the market up on it.
Come on, you fucker! Log into Facebook.
Oh wow, those gaming ones are a lot cheaper than the one I just said.
They are boss too, dude. They are some zippy speedy fuckers.
This one's not too bad.
Let's take. Ooh, that is a pretty board.
Mm-hmm. That's not a bad board.
No, it's not a bad board at all.
Yeah, I read the specs on that one, and I thought it was a nice one.
It's got a lot of
it'll stand out on that white.
Yeah. Well, the interior of that thing's white anyway.
They make some pretty awesome white highlight boards.
One thing you need to consider in about a month and 2 weeks.
It's gonna change.
You're gonna have CES and all the new boards are coming.
Oh yeah, that's no joke.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have some.
Well, I'm just looking.
Yeah, well, brand new boards like the newest ones coming out. Just go for one that's like a couple of months old, because the newer the board, the more problems it's gonna have. To be completely honest.
Well, I'm adding that to my wish list.
I bought my motherboard. It came out in January. I bought it in March, and I want to say by July, maybe August, they had already basically not discontinued the board, but stopped producing it because they were working on
the next one,
2018's model.
Yeah. Well, I wanted something that I could add a second video card if I wanted to.
Well,
so I wanted something with at least 2 PCI.
Right.
Slot. This one has 3.
3, 4, 5, 6.
If you stick
7,
with
8,
Radeon, you can do 3 cards.
9, 10, 11, 12.
SLI, you can only do 2 on most
14,
of
15,
the boards.
16, 17, 18, 19.
Very few boards offer a three-way SLI.
24, 25, 26.
Oh, really?
27,
Yeah.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
They'll either offer a 2-way SLI or a 3-way. What is it for Radeon cards?
35.
I don't remember what they call it.
Crossfire.
Crossfire. That's it.
So 34.
Crossfire, you can almost always go 3.
16 in is the dead center. Okay.
But you kind of need it.
2,
'Cause
3, 4, 5, 6,
Radeon cards aren't that hot.
8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13.
So technically, what you're saying is, if I boosted up and got a better card,
Center.
then I necessarily wouldn't need 3. I could go with 2, possibly even 1.
Oh yeah, if you do that 1070 you were looking at, that
Yeah.
wouldn't be a bad one to have. That 1070 or a 1080, you don't need 2 of them. Not really. Not for playing the games you're playing right now.
Well, I want my computer to laugh at craft. That's what I want it to do.
1080 will do that.
Right now, Minecraft laughs at my computer.
I was playing.
Dude,
Jesus, what the hell is going on with you, Mike?
I don't know.
Wow. You're stuck in.
Whoa! Okay, that's weird.
This one says it has multi-GPU 2-way NVIDIA SLI technology and multi-GPU 3-way AMD Crossfire technology.
Welcome to the channel, Ruvain.
That's what I was saying.
Thank you for popping into the stream.
If you use the Radeon cards, the AMD cards, instead of NVIDIA cards, you can use 3 of them. But you're not playing anything intensive enough that's gonna really you're gonna have to worry about.
I could barely play Minecraft.
Yeah, but
that was a glitch.
If I go into any game that's more intensive than that, I'm gonna need a better internet service.
God.
Right.
Dude, I am fucking lagging so hard. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
I do like that board though. I added it to my save list just so I can keep the specs in case it comes along and I look at it.
Excuse me a moment. Let me disconnect and go back in. I don't know what the hell's going on here. That's freaking... Well, for one, I'm not hacking.
Might be the server.
I am using... I'm using stuff that is available in-game to fly. And me flying around like I was just a second ago was me lagging out. No.
Dude, it's not.
No.
It's not giving me. Not giving me.
Oh, it's my internet.
RAM usage.
It's my internet. It's my internet. See, I've got 3 out of 5 bars. I'm assuming my roommate decided he wanted to go online and play Call of Duty. Fucking dick.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yep. Fucker.
I can tell you here real quick. Friends. Yep. He's on Black Ops 4.
God damn it. He doesn't give a shit that makes it very hard for me to play my game. Or that it affects my stream.
Let's just find out.
1, 2...
Wow.
You checking the server?
No.
One of the reviews says best way to refer to this motherboard is Godlike Junior.
Godlike Junior. Oh my god. Nice. That's a good review. Alright, so if I come out.
All the reviews are good on this one.
1, 2, shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. Yeah, so 8. 9. There we go.
Sent.
For what?
I just asked Blue Devil Cowboy if he understands every time he gets on Call of Duty, your stream tanks.
He doesn't care.
We'll find out. I mean, obviously he doesn't care, but
It doesn't affect him.
what
Just
I
saying.
want to know is why does the server say it's 0% RAM and 0% CPU usage?
Yeah, that's not right.
It is not registering it at all.
Is that good?
No.
Potentially no.
Potentially.
No, I was talking
so.
about Ark.
Oh,
He's so good, the computer doesn't even register him.
doesn't yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what
Server
that is.
And when I get on with
Yep.
my computer, the server goes backwards. It goes negative usage.
Everybody's always so quick to make fun of me.
What are you talking about? You were complimented.
Is that what that is?
That was a compliment.
Yeah,
Yes.
you were. And I complimented you. And then I complimented
It wasn't
myself.
sarcastic.
God. These are my friends, Rutcher.
I know you're on your stream. Did you check out that mod pack Ark?
Yes,
Love you, buddy.
I haven't. Jesus Christ, I hate that. I wish you wouldn't do that. God damn. No, I have it installed, but no, I haven't popped on it yet. Because by the time I got back to that,
it's gonna.
go ahead.
Alright, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying I like it. It's gonna be a good pack for us.
I hope so. I'm gonna take a look at it. Diggler was playing it whenever I was out to dinner.
Yeah.
And he says it's really good, so that's that's all I really need is just you guys say, yeah, this is it, and then I'll install it and we'll play it. That's just the way it is. Because it's gonna be taking over our server for 2 days out of the week, right? Or is it just one day?
This would not be this pack. No, it's not gonna.
We're gonna
This
play it
one's
on
gonna
theirs.
be a no. This one that we're looking at now, Skyblock Adventures.
Uh-huh.
It would be a long-term change. It would not be reloaded every other day. The other one,
It's a pretty big pack.
yeah, there's a lot more to go through on it than what the other one was. The other one we were looking at, the way they talked, you could get through it in about, I would say, 20 hours of play.
Oh crap.
This one, it's not going to be near as good.
This one's still got the grind in the beginning too,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's less of a grind.
It's got the sieving grind, Mike.
The daily blah blah blah, gotta keep at it kind of grind.
Just a
Well, at least until you get into tinkers and full on tinkers and all that
But-
stuff.
Whoa.
what I'm trying to figure out. See, the other pack would be it would be all for one. This pack, I'm not sure if it would be all for one or not, because it's
Oh God.
it seems like what the hell? It seems like oh wow, Skelly just kicked your ass.
Yeah, that's what I got it.
I realize that now. It seems like it's gonna be your own quest line. not a community quest line.
No,
Whereas
it is
the other
community.
one. Oh, it is.
Yes, yeah. If you look, when you go to select a goal, like one of the reward things, it'll tell you like what the group reward is and everything.
I hadn't noticed that. Let me take a look at that real quick. Do I have this on before I load? I have it on headphones. Switch launcher.
I have to find it, but that's one thing I looked for too. Yesterday when I loaded it.
Well, if it's a group thing, then it wouldn't be bad. But if it was a free-for-all thing, it'd basically be you could play it on your own time. But the downfall is, anybody that makes advancements.
You're advancing everybody else too.
Yeah, while everybody else is offline is.
It's basically screwing everybody else.
Well, it's not screwing everybody else. It's just making it where they are missing stuff that they
need to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, screwing everybody else.
No. Because we could explain what's going on.
And that worked out so well with Sky Factory.
Yeah, it did.
But it does have a lot of the good mods. It has Ender IO, it has Refined Storage, Tinkers, yeah, if you're into Tanya.
Botania was alright. I got into Botania a little bit. Not huge into it.
I think the only one I really messed around with Botania was on Project Ozone. But I didn't go too deep into it. What's the mod pack where you have the seeds?
That's
That's Botania.
That
no, it's not.
Botania?
X Hilo.
X Nilo.
Nilo, yeah.
And that's not necessarily. No, that. Damn it! Because you're talking. Because this doesn't have. This doesn't have the. Oh shit! What the hell was that stuff called? That we made the armor out of the.
The Supremium and whatnot.
Supremium. Yeah, it doesn't have that. That's not in there.
Aw, sad.
Done.
That's not the seed pack that's in there.
That's sad, because that armor makes you all godlike and stuff.
Well, so does the draconic.
Yeah, but Draconic uses up a lot of energy.
Well, but draconic, once
You
you're
have to
there,
charge it.
right? But once you're there to being able to build draconic power is not a problem in the first place.
This pack also did say that like a lot of the unknown generators have been beefed up.
Yeah, I still didn't understand how to use
Things you
things
wouldn't
like the
normally
rainbow
use, you'd
generator.
use.
There were a lot of strange things in the Sky Factory, but I enjoyed most of Sky Factory. It had its moments of being difficult and stuff, but it was more of all the crazy technical shit that I loved.
Right, but the big problem with Sky Factory was, like, I mean, I had us the Supremium armor.
Yeah, we were all gotted out.
In like from scratch, probably in about. Sorry, I thought it was coming through my speakers. Anyway, I had that Supremium armor for us inside of a week of play.
We aimed for it.
Especially get the farms up.
I like Cloches. Those things were awesome.
Yeah, the Cloche farm. Actually, I need to search that. I don't know if we had that. Those were badass.
I don't think no immersive engineering is in this mod pack, so it should have the closest.
Awesome.
Sure does.
I built a
So-
Kalosh farm that was massive.
What were the other levels? Supremium, Superium. Yeah, no. That stuff's not there. God, that is so loud in my ears. I think it's coming through the damn speakers.
Yeah, I think next week I'm gonna buy the 8-watt supply
Yeah.
and just do it little by little. That's not a bad
Well-
price for that power supply.
No. Well, that price right there is good for 2 days.
Well, hell,
that $75 goes away in 2 days. It's back, but they are almost constantly at that price. It says regular price $159, but like I said, I bought mine for 70 or 75.
Yeah,
And it's exactly
anywhere
the same
from
one.
100 to 150. So on that,
Right. But
I've kind of got like a budget for each item in my head.
right.
Well, be prepared to bust that.
Well, not necessarily. Just depends on, you know. Really, it depends on what yeah.
I want.
Well, just
I think the only thing
What's
that
your-
might bust my budget would be my video card.
video card's definitely gonna break.
That's
the
gonna
budget,
break your budget.
But
There's no stopping that.
okay. My tree grew and I was still sitting here, twerking,
Brown chicken, brown cow.
because I was looking over at the stream. But no, yeah, your budget's gonna be, for the most part, you can probably stick to it on most of it. That power supply will be $70, $75, $80 again in the next, month or so. It'll probably be back down to 75 for Christmas. So, let me see.
But that's what I figured. If I hit some of these, like for the sale prices, shouldn't be so bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
Newegg had a bunch of good prices on all of their stuff.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they did.
For-
And that's, that's why I was like, certain things like, let's see. I
Thought
paid
somewhere about Lord.
April 2017. I paid $120 for that power supply that you're getting for that you were going to be getting to 75. So, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah.
Finding out that I could get it for 75, I was kind of butthurt, because about a month after I paid that, it came up for 75. And I was like, well, crap, because I was helping a buddy of mine look for a new power supply for his computer, and there it was, the same one I got for like freaking half the price of what I paid for it almost.
Well, see That's what that guy was telling me at the computer store. That's why he told me not to buy everything at once, or buy everything little by little, because he's like, by the time you get done to the last part, it's gonna come out that's better at the same price.
Yeah. Maybe,
Yes,
maybe
no.
not.
But it makes sense. It makes sense what y'all are saying. Big stuff first, and then the core components last.
Yeah. Well, and the case isn't really a big thing. Case is
That's like
a
the
hell
most
of a deal
minute.
on that case.
That's the most minute thing, but
That's one hell of a case you're getting. It's a really nice. I'm seriously still looking at buying it.
you
I'm
base
like-
your entire build on what the case looks like, because if you get like a certain particular type of case, like you did, a white one, you're probably going to want to make your board match your build. So that's going to dictate whether or not you're going to buy
Or
like
contrast.
something with white highlights, or possibly cable. You might go to Cable Mod and order different cables for your modular power supply.
Right.
You never know. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what that's about. All right.
Well, that's the good thing, because I'm looking at inside the case. I don't
that's-
know why. I mean,
Hell,
That's
blue
what
seems
I
like
was-
a good color.
What's that?
I think I went into
I don't know why. Blue just seemed like a good color.
Blue.
Dude, Blue. His name's Night Blue. May as well theme that bastard.
Blue what? You haven't bought anything that was blue.
Cabling.
Oh, the
No,
cable one.
The
cable.
white case. Yeah, the stuff inside case.
Yeah, white
Like,
case
I
with
was
with
meaning-
like blue RGB lights and stuff. I think that would look pretty sweet.
Yeah, it would. And see me, that 850 power supply comes with it comes with black sheath cables. It's not black wire. It's actually sheathing. But or I should say, I say it's sheathing. It's a sheath around all the wires. It's not individually sheathed wires. But it looks neat. It looks clean. And that's what I was like.
Right.
Man, I've got a black motherboard. I've got my heat sinks on my cards are black. My power supply's black. My RAM is black. That would just look sick having that computer all the white and then everything in interior of it black, and then maybe have the RGBs go white or something like that.
I'm in Denters right now, and
Jesus.
I opened the Quest book, and I select one of the quests that I've completed. Quest technically, and I go over to the rewards, and I put my mouse over it. It says Team Reward. So I'm assuming by the way they phrase that is you have a team that they all get that reward.
Yeah, everybody that's in the world with you.
Right.
Presumably.
I mean, the way they worded it, that's the way it sounds. As I would think it would just say reward. Friends list. You can have a friends list on.
Yeah. It's a weird thing with that though. Where'd my chicken go? Don't tell me you have to feed your chickens
Probably.
or name them.
Did you use the bear trap to trap your chicken?
Yes. What's that?
I used the bear trap too.
My chicken's gone.
What'd you do to it?
I didn't do anything to it. It didn't even lay a fucking egg.
Did you put a fence around it?
Yep. I sure did.
That's weird. Well, I've
And
got
I forced it
3
to grow up.
water eggs if you'd like to have one.
Oh yeah, I'll take one. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna go back. I wonder if when I saved it. No, it's gone. Egg's not there. That's some bullshit.
That's weird.
Because I made the. I even grew the chicken up so that it would. That is some total horseshit right there. It didn't even lay a fucking egg. Well, that right there can be a game breaker too on this. Because now I have no way to get water.
Well, you do, but you're gonna have to get iron. Use wooden barrels, scoop it, make an iron
Right.
bucket to scoop it out of the barrels.
Right. Oh, I've already
Which
got the
means a long
barrels.
grind.
The long grind.
So you get you 3 iron. Oh, it took me forever to get 2 iron just to make shears for the leaves.
Alright, I'm at a point where I'm ending. Man, I didn't know that this was going to take this much fucking time. Just this part. Just the design part. It's taking fucking forever. The base of this ziggurat is massive.
Yeah, I noticed yesterday.
Alright, give me a second to end stream, guys. Alright, thank you so much, folks, for popping into the stream. I do appreciate you very much. I hope you guys were inspired enough to build something crazy like this, and you've learned something today. I sure hope. About how dumb I am and mental for taking on such a insane project. You guys have a wonderful Friday. We will see you tomorrow night again at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see you then, guys. Good night.